she was on a jail visit the whole time.
Yo, hold the press.
That ain't
No,
good.
no, 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 no. I don't even like. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
Welcome back to another episode of Living Your Truth Show. My name is Walisha, and I have my special black man.
Mike Marcus. And look, guys, we're super excited because this is season 2 and we doing something completely different. Before we go into that, just want to just tell you guys, anybody that's new, right, to the channel, understand Living Your Truth Show is the guide to help people navigate the real journey of real love, right? And me and Alicia, we use our story to help you guys live in your truth with confidence, right? In your own relationships. This is why we started the channel. We try to live to inspire and really help people in their own lives. So what we're gonna do now for this new season, we're gonna start actually allowing people to call in and, speak about their truths, right? So we actually have our first caller. He's actually just called. I'm gonna call him back up. His name is Cuban. Hey, Cuban, you can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right, perfect. Perfect. What's going on?
Everything good? How y'all doing tonight?
Nah, everything's copacetic, man. Number one thing we want to say is that we're glad to have you on the line. That's first and foremost, right?
Mm-hmm.
First thing we want to do, you actually our first
Caller for season 2.
caller for season 2. So how we gonna start it off is something simple. Just let us know where you from. Obviously we know your name already, but you can always let the audience know your name. Let us know if you're single, in a relationship, or you married, and take it from there.
All right. I appreciate you guys for having me tonight. My name is Quentin, and I'm from the Bronx, and I'm kind of sort of single.
Okay. That sound like
That sounds like
75% of the
something New
Bronx.
York.
You never know these days. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I respect it. Listen, I respect that you even came up here to even tell the truth, right? That's what we're gonna start at, right? Because our whole motto is this, right? If you want to hear a lie, you're gonna go to call your friends. But you're here on the show, so therefore you're here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm playing with you, not helping. No, but go ahead, man. So what's the question you have for us, though?
Um, it's not really a question, but it's like a topic I want to speak on that I once been through with somebody that I felt I deeply love at once upon a time in my life.
We love love.
Basically, yeah, that yeah, I did too until I found out, or but I just want to speak on this thing I went through before. Like it was a long day. I was working. I'm working. And my shorty, she was working also at the time, but she would get stuck on like doubles and things like that, to where she's on the clock for 16 hours. You know what I'm saying?
She a nurse?
And one day she texted me. She was like, babe, I'm not gonna be able to come home at the time I was coming home at. She would do 3 to 11. So when she gets stuck, she's there till 7 in the morning. So she tells me like, yo, babe, I'm not gonna come home till like 8 in the morning. I'm in Brooklyn. Da 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 da. So she tells me I'm going after the double. She tells me she was going to a woman empowerment ship with her dad and her sister. And it's
After the
crazy.
double?
After the double, I thought right there to myself, I'm like, yo, like what? I'm thinking
I
I'm
was
tripping,
feeling
but I'm
it
like,
in the
you know
night.
what? Never mind it. Boom. But like probably 2 hours later, her phone is going, like I'm texting her and it's not delivering. I'm like, oh man, I already know it's something weird. Boom. It took me maybe 6 months to realize that this girl was never where she was saying. She was never on a double. And it really changed my mind on females and love itself. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn, man. Wait, you said that was going on for 6 months?
Yeah, for 6 months, I didn't find out what she did that day. I was watching a boxing match, and you know how the main event is the last fight.
Yeah.
She sat up and tried to watch every fight with me because I was watching it on her MacBook. So
Oh, so the messages and stuff like that go to the
Oh
Mac.
yeah,
man.
yeah. So she's fight. She never watched a fight in her life. She watching them tonight. I'm like, yo, I got her. I know I got her. So I go through it. This
It's
is six
not
months
good.
after. Yo, this is 6 months after she told me. You feel me? That she was going to the women empowerment and she was doing that double. I found out by looking through her shit that she was on a jail visit the whole time.
Yo, hold the press.
That ain't
No,
good.
no, 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 no. I don't even like. I'm gonna be really honest with you. A jail? Nah. See, I'm pissed off. You know why I'm pissed off for real, right? And it's never, it's nothing wrong. Everybody need love, right? Even people in jail and all that good stuff. But what I think I get pissed off is that women, they ask for a certain type of man. Now I didn't get no. I don't know the whole story, right? I'm just hearing the scenario. Obviously, that's what we're hearing. But they ask for a man, right? That's gonna be there for them, care for them, right? Check on them, right? And my whole thing is, I'm sure you was doing that all and above, right? In some shape or form. You was there for her. Meaning like, you talking to her, you calling, checking in on her, right?
Of course.
All in all, nothing against jail guys and nothing like that. They incarcerated. But they can't check in the way you could check in. So I'm just confused. Why would she, ruin you guys' love to check in, you know what I mean? Like, and deceive you and go check in on them, you know what I mean? On that particular guy. It's just bad because this same woman, I don't know her, but my thing is these are the women out here that's like, oh, men ain't shit, da, 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 da. You know what I mean? And it's not cool, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know the overall scope of the relationship. We just hearing the scenario. But all in all, I don't even like the way this was going. You know what I mean? It's clearly trust issues, the MacBook, you know what I'm saying? Fake watching boxing. You ain't in the boxing. You knew that because you've been with her. How long you guys been together?
We was together for like
We
I
don't care
want to
about
say
time.
at that time we was together for like I want to say like 2 years. We was 2 years in right then and there.
Okay, yeah. I only asked about the time, and Leisha's right. We don't care about time too much because time doesn't define a relationship. But I only asked because I'm wondering when did that happen? Like, when did the trust, like, kind of get
Oh
lost? You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's only why I asked.
Yeah,
But
within the 2 year mark. Yep.
got it. So ultimately, all right. After telling us that scenario, what is it that you the scenario? All right, the scenario. You're not with her no more. I'm assuming.
Nah.
All right, cool. So what do you is it a question out of that you trying to ask us, or is it just like you just want to bring the scenario just to see our thoughts on it?
Really just wanted to see our thoughts on it. But if I had a question, what would I ask you guys? How would y'all have went about the situation? Would y'all have clipped her wings right there? Honestly, because honestly speaking,
I like that.
I didn't leave. Honestly speaking, I did not
You
leave. I
should
still
have.
put
Wait,
up with her
what?
shit. Yeah, I put up with her shit for like probably like another year after that, bro. But I just gave the same energy she gave because she was a cheater, but she was a great partner. She was, she was a
Listen,
cheater
let
though.
me tell you
Great
something.
partner. No, no, no. Yeah,
Let
I'm
me
gonna
tell you
let Alicia.
something.
Yeah, guys.
Once you get that thing up, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. That's it. Once a woman lets another man conquer her, she is finished. She's for the streets. Because, a lot of women don't want to accept that they cannot do what the man can do. Absolutely not. As unfair as it is, that's just how it go. What is it that I say? A key that can be unlocked with any key is useless. A key that can open any lock is powerful. As much women as say, "Oh, I got my get back, I got my get back," that is not a get back. That is not a flex. And the only person that you're hurting is your father. That's
Real
not a
talk.
flex. Women cannot do what men can do. Once a woman cheats, that is consent. Cheating is not the same for women that it is for men. And the sooner women realize that, the better the world will be.
Yeah, seriously. But yo, just to let you know, right? The thing is, the moment you kept her and like you kind of gave her permission to continue to be who she is.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
acceptance.
I realized that. I
Yeah.
definitely realized that. But me being, young, because I was a lot younger than I am now. Um, I
Oh, I
just
meant
thought,
to ask you, Q. I'm sorry about that. How old are you, by the way? That's usually I definitely need to know the age.
I'm 27 now. This took
Okay.
place. I was probably like I met her when I want to say 21. So I was like probably like 23, going on 24.
Okay, you
Oh,
And
that's
I
young.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I thought like like it is what it is. Like he's in jail. I was being in denial. I was like he's in jail. he didn't hit is how I'm thinking, when he probably did before he went to jail. I don't know how long he was in jail. And I just thought like I'm just gonna dish the same energy back. Like I'm on that. What you on?
Yo, you know what I don't like? You know where it really gets sticky for me, to be real with you? Just because I worked in corrections,
Hmm.
where it get really sticky is that I think it's worse. It's worse.
Oh, it's definitely worse. Yo, bro, it's
You understand what I'm saying?
like now today I know it was definitely worse. Like
It's way
another
worse.
man dragged you into being searched by police, stripping, like everything. It was just like she don't only loves me, she loved him also. It took a lot for you to, you feel me?
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
She went and got violated, literally. And besides that, honestly, mentally she was gone. He had to literally talk his way into that. You gotta remember that. He had to talk her into coming to see him. And then besides that, she's entertaining him. The man is horny as ever. We already know that, right? He Let's just keep it real. He's the horniest man alive, I'm sure. You know what I mean? At that current moment. You want me to be honest with you? So in my mind, I know my girl gotta be talking that talk. And I'm like, it's probably talk you never even heard, not to even sound crazy, but I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's all like it's all visualizing things, right? It's imagination, so it's like she's gonna do her best to entertain that man. You know what I mean? If she like him
Yeah.
like that, so
And you know something? Sorry. A lot of guys think of cheating the way you do. Like, we try to give the benefit of the doubt because even Mr. Marcus, like, he used to think of it differently until like we connected. And I was like, yo, like, you have to think about the act of cheating from a woman. Like, now, as much women like to say they're not whores, whatever the case is, like, we trust that, right? So there's conversation, there's consent, there's a buildup. Like, a woman is not just slipping and falling on it. You understand? It's not,
Yeah, that's a fact.
women biologically are not like men.
yeah,
Men have to release. Women need preparation. There's conversation there because it's like, oh, I'm a lady, right? You know, you got to do certain things to get me. For a man, it's just like, yo, like, I need to get this done. Like, what's happening? It's so different. So, you know, for the women who try to justify it, it's really not the same because there's a buildup. Like, there's thought, there's talks, you know, like, oh, what's going to happen when I see you and all of this. Like, you know, there's anticipation.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So a lot goes into that.
yeah, yeah. Now you right about that. Like, and I think, like she said, I didn't. It's funny, Q. I was once you, like in the thought process, and I'm sure there's a lot of men that's in the audience that's gonna feel the same way and understand you. And I understand you, by the way. Now, when you know better, you do better, right? So I'm sure, like, now that you moved on, we're just here to let you know, yo, definitely do better. Don't allow something like that to happen again, because all in all, once you let that slide,
It's a
you
slippery slope.
it's over. To be honest, it's over, because at that point she feels like,
She can
yo,
do it
I could do
again.
it all over again. He's gonna still be here, which is possibly the truth, right? And shoot, who knows? If I had a kid, you damn sure gonna be there, right? And then before you know it, it's like, man, you forced to marry her, or you feel like you're forced to marry her. It
Oh
just,
man.
it gets crazy. It gets crazy like that. It happens that fast, and then before you know it, man, it's just like, you about ready to kill her. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, this always been her. You know what I mean? It's just that I ignored the flags. I thought she was gonna change. I thought I was doing the right thing, keeping us together. This is my partner, like you said. She makes a great partner. In all reality, she didn't make a great partner, because partners is not deceiving one another.
That's right.
That's not
Yeah.
happening. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, I realize it's not even about the cheating aspect, and people have their own thoughts on cheating. But to me, cheating is simply deceit.
That's it.
Because different relationships, I'm telling you, open relationships right now, right? Open relationships. Somebody can still get their feelings hurt. They in open relationship. They know that they mess with other people. But the moment one of them lied to one another, that
Yeah.
relationship will get killed. It will be
That's it.
over. Just because of deceit. They lied. And
Yeah.
it's like, why would you lie to me?
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what ends relationships. But I'm happy that was able to bring up this scenario, man. And we appreciate you, man, for even being man enough to do this, because a lot of men is not this vulnerable, right, to talk about you know, when they get, did in, I would say, you know what I mean? A lot of men be doing women
Definitely
in,
got
you know what I mean? So,
definitely got did in, bro.
but it happens, though. It happens to the greatest. You hear me?
It was one of the biggest lessons when it comes to females in my life. Like that was the biggest lesson right there.
That's dope. That's dope. I love
Definitely.
that.
So you know, I appreciate her for being herself. You feel what I'm saying?
And men should never
Yeah.
accept that. Like, ever, ever. Ever. Like, I know
Say
we
that one
try
more
to.
time.
Ever.
She said that a lot, bro. She's like, she
No,
never
because,
ever.
like, it's like you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, you say, oh, people make mistakes, but let me tell y'all something. That is not a mistake.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a
It's
mistake.
not a mistake.
Damn, man, a
When
mistake.
women
She
cheat,
took a
it's
bus up
not
there.
a mistake. I'm
He said
telling
they
you,
took a
she
bus up
picked
there.
out the outfit. You heard? She made sure to wear that thing that he liked.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, not the thing.
All right now, Alicia.
He said, I'm hollering. You taking it too far. Give me
Listen,
flashbacks.
I'm telling you, when women cheat, it's thought out, it's planned, it's
Nah, it
Yeah.
like
definitely is.
they put that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
So we naturally want to forgive people that we care about, but it's like once you let that happen, you're gonna let other things happen. And I
Yeah.
think the biggest smack in the face, women will always say, I've been doing this. This is me. I always been like, that's the biggest smack in the face. You cannot allow something in the beginning and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and then try to complain about it. She's gonna be like, this is me. What you complaining for? Like, I've
Yeah.
been doing this.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest smack in the face because you're gonna want to pummel her.
Oh,
For real.
100%.
Because it's like, she's absolutely right. She
Yeah.
been doing this.
She been doing it. You never corrected it. You thought it was actually a little cute. You thought it was wavy, right? You it's a lot with that, man. That's why the overall perspective I do want you to take away from this is, hey, look, whatever I allow to be done to me will continue.
Yep, that's right.
That's it. It will continue unless I end it. So what you did, I commend you. You ended it, but you should have been ended it from the time she deceived you. Not because you technically wasted a year of your life, and all you did was go on a revenge tour.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And guess what? What that happens is sad because it's like, who's really right or wrong? Guess what? If we talk to her right now, she will probably be saying how you went crazy on her.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You
For
know what I mean?
sure.
No, I'm telling you, it's sad because it's like, damn, man, it all started with this, and then you went on a revenge tour, but then you end up the Joker in the story, the bad guy. You know what I mean? And then now it's like you can't even really tell a story because it's like, yeah, well, you should have saw what he did. I called him in my, you know what I mean? It just goes on and on. It's just trauma on trauma. But why? When you could just lead a girl, that's it. That's the best flex. I'm gonna tell you that because what you actually gonna become, the man you becoming, is way greater than what you were anyway.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
but yo, we appreciate you, man, for definitely coming through. And look, I'm gonna just leave you on this, man. Whatever you do, please, please don't let nobody ruin your day. I'm gonna leave you on that note.
I appreciate you guys for having me. Hopefully we could do this again another time, man. I appreciate
Absolutely.
y'all.
Yeah, yeah. We appreciate you, man. And yeah, hopefully we'll talk soon for sure.
Continue to live in your truth.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good night, y'all.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right.
You didn't do the handshake.
My man, Cuban. Yeah. Yeah, you always do that. And that's hilarious, man. My man, Cuban.
Listen, y'all. When women cheat, it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
That's not good.
I am a woman. I know what they do.
How
Y'all
you
don't
know?
listen to nothing else.
How you know what they do?
Listen to me. Huh?
How you know what they do,
Hello?
Leisha?
Hello?
Yo, this is crazy.
Hello?
Man.
I know what the females is
How
doing.
you know though?
Cause
You was doing that?
no.
This is crazy.
Me? Are you kidding?
This is crazy, y'all. This ain't good. This ain't good.
Me?
All right, so I know.
All right, you know what? Transparency, right?
Okay.
You are my life partner,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I don't got no exes. You hear me?
None?
But hypothetically speaking, if I did, I ain't never been with a Mike Marcus. You heard?
I appreciate you.
I have cheated.
Okay, that's fair. That's
I
living
have.
being true.
And to be very fair, I didn't respect the person that I did that to.
Okay.
So I knew that it wasn't the best that I could get. So I was like, and it's hard. It's hard to leave a situation that, it's hard to leave a situation that you're used to. So
Yeah.
it's like you women cheat when they don't respect the person that they're with. It's like they're still searching, they're choosing. It's like this is not really for me, so
Hello?
you know?
Is it me you're looking
Yeah,
for?
so, transparency like,
Nah, that's dope.
women cheat when they don't respect you. When they're choosing, when they're still searching, when they feel like they're not afraid to lose you. And I ain't kidding with that.
Nah, that's real.
I was looking for my life partner still.
You know, it's crazy that you brought that up because I just feel like overall, that right there is the key. And that's why people need to find that out quick.
Yes.
Like, they need to be able to understand that immediately. Like, where it's like, you can feel that. Like, all right, she's really into me. Like, she's in this for the long
Right,
haul.
you
You can feel
know.
that. You can feel it. You know, it's always flags, red flags, whatever the case is. So, I think overall, I think we just have to do a better job of being transparent with each other, and it's okay. It don't need to be 2, 3 years, 5 years for us to be like, hey, look, this ain't really for
Don't
me.
waste
You know?
nobody's time. Like,
Yeah.
if they're not for you, tell them. If you feel like you can't leave, have an open relationship.
Yeah.
Like, but
Something.
be honest. Like, deceit is terrible. Like, you're gonna have to live with that.
Yeah.
And
It's no
it's a
good.
heavy burden to carry for real because you feel guilty. If you have a conscience anyway,
Wait.
you feel guilty.
AKA BX in the house. What's going on? You on the Living Your Truth show.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing today?
Everything's copacetic. We just want to first and foremost say thank you for all the support that you've been showing since the time we ever came out with the show. That's number one, right? And we wanted to let you know that literally you will be on the first episode of season two. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
So 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 we just excited. Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh my God. I can feel the excitement through the phone.
Right. Oh my God. That's
But
dope. No, that's cool though. That's so crazy.
nah, absolutely. So, but first and foremost, we want to just make sure get your name out there, your age, relationship status. Are you single, married, or in a relationship, and where you from?
Okay. So my name is Kayla, but everybody calls me Mexico. That's like my preferred name. I'm 27. I'll be 28 January 18th. Yes, Capricorn in the house.
Okay.
And single. Yeah, definitely single. Chilling.
Okay. You mingling or you just single? Like you just like a dandelion? Like let me
I
know.
mingle. I mingle. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely mingle. I mingle and mix around. I be chilling though. I do chill, but
Okay, that's well respected. All right, cool. So what brought you to the show today? Like what question you have for us? Scenario, maybe a little bit of both.
okay, so yeah. So last week I was chilling with one of my homeboys and we were basically talking about how he be spending money to go on dates and everything like that. And it was a funny question. He basically just asked me, he said, do girls even have money? and I and it really made me laugh for a second because I was like, wow, honestly, like, yeah, we have money, obviously, because anybody that wants to be a successful human being, of course, will work a job and accumulate any money. But I was like, wow, honestly, there was a point in time where I was probably the brokest. And I was probably fucking with the richest nigga ever. And I was like, that was crazy. Like, you really honestly can bag any type of man you really want in your pockets. Really don't have to be of substantial of anything. But men have to come so correct. Their pockets cannot be flat at all. They
Right,
can't
right,
play the game at all. But we can
right.
play with lip gloss and an ID in our pocket. And I think that shit is comical. It's funny though. But it also gets me to the point where I'll be like, why don't girls spend money on guys? Like, why is that such a thing that women be like, oh yeah, no, like women are told if you buy men a pair of shoes, he's gonna walk out your life. Huh?
Ah, I did hear that growing up. That's crazy. You just brought that up.
Like,
Wow.
huh? He's gonna what? Like, I can't buy my dude a pair of shoes because he might leave me. This is like the craziest thing ever. Like, that's insane. Men would never tell don't buy women anything because she might leave you. Like, what kind
Never.
of concept is this? Never. Never.
Yo, it
Never,
had to
not
be a
once.
woman. It had to be a woman
That has some trauma.
that had some trauma. It had to be that made that up.
Obviously.
I
Wow.
like to spend on my person, so I don't know why they talking like that.
I respect
Exactly.
that.
I
I be quiet. I'm quiet in the comments. I feel like I do have a disease. I do have tricking disease inside of me. I can't help it. I like it. I
yeah.
like to spend my money. I like to spend my money already on myself. So if I like you and I'm fucking with you, what's the problem with doing that? Like I want to see you look good. I want you to have that too. Like
Nah, that's super cool because a lot of women they aren't like that. Most women, well,
Very
especially
selfish.
nowadays, yeah, just selfish. Everybody just want to take from the man. It seems like it. If you ain't spending bread, he don't got no bread. You don't want to deal with him. But it's like, damn, what happens if you don't got no bread? I don't want to deal with you neither. You know what I mean?
But you
exactly,
know what?
exactly.
More men need to put their foot down because I think they're accepting women that don't treat them well because they feel like they have to. Like it's
Yeah,
not enough women like us that's standing up like, yo, if don't do for her what she can't do for you.
yeah, yeah,
And they're taught to take care and provide everything while they just get nothing. And it's becoming more and more popular to the point that we have people tell me, oh, stop paying bills, and oh, like, why you already cook and clean and do all of these things, like, and it's strange because it's like they don't even expect the help.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that's what's sad. Like
yeah. No, it is. It is.
the bar's in hell. I'm telling you.
Listen, it got to be somewhere below because I don't know no other place for real. Okay, let me ask you a question, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, like even hearing this, and this is you and your homeboy talking about this, I think this is something that needs to be spoken about a little bit more often. But why is it that you feel like even right now what do you think you lack in a relationship then? Because I think that's a high quality for you to even think about your man like that. Think to like help him spend money on him, right? Things he like, maybe even help invest into him. I think that's a great quality. And I feel like a lot of women really don't be doing that. I mean, it ain't spoke. Maybe they not talking about it enough. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they key with people online, but maybe they doing this behind the scenes. But I'm asking you, like, what do you feel like you fall short? Even with doing that, do you feel like guys appreciate that?
Wow, that was a great question. Honestly, I 9 times out of 10, I'm usually messing with somebody that comes from nothing, or usually messing with girls that are bums. So honestly, I don't really know if they really appreciate it because they're 9 times out of 10 always shocked. So it is usually I am the first person to do something in this sort of matter. So I do sometimes feel like maybe I might touch a few hearts here and there, but so I guess maybe, yeah, I guess a little bit unappreciated appreciative of the act and what I'm doing, but in the long run, maybe. But I think honestly, I come off really too cool. Like as a homeboy, I let a lot of things slide because if I don't really see no potential with you, I don't really feel the need to be on you about certain things, maybe that I dislike, or certain things that I feel like you may need to work on in order to get me, to maybe be submissive in that sort of manner. So
Do you
I
think
think it's definitely me.
do you think that's your
Okay.
downfall?
What's the downfall? Me not wanting me what?
What you said like you let certain things slide when you don't really see like it going far.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now at this big age, you feel what I'm saying? I should have been, maybe a little bit more strategic, a little bit more with my planning. But now at 28, I feel like I understand a little bit more of the dating scene and who I am and what I do want of a man and the type of man I do want to be with. I used to mess with, drug dealers, scammers, anybody that never had a job. So when you say the bar was in hell, it was literally in hell. So the first dude I talked to that had a real regular job, I'm excited. But what do you mean excited? Like excited about a job, but
You
it's like,
proud of
yeah,
him?
like what do you mean? A job, but it's like I had to shift my mind. I'm used to somebody that is able to fit with my schedule, even though I'm a 9 to 5 type of girl. I've been blessed enough never to have a regular really job. All my jobs fit to what I'm doing at the time. So I could travel, I could bounce here, I could go here and there. So messing with a scammer or a drug dealer, that's easy too. Come on, we could pick up you can come with me at any time, like I would like you to. A dude working a 9 to 5, you gotta put in time, PTO. I don't know nothing about that. So it's like I had to really change my mind about things and really, slow down and come from an understanding place. So it definitely was my downfall. So now I'm like, I want to finish my 20s. You feel what I'm saying? I'm enjoying them. I'm finishing them up. So I feel like by 30, yeah, I'll probably be really ready for a serious relationship. Right now, I literally just determined that I'm not going to do after really seeing y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Kicking it with y'all for vegan land, aka vegan Dale. But
Yeah, that's
you know,
hilarious.
vegan land was lit or whatever. But you know, just kicking it with y'all. I told y'all, y'all switched a battery inside of me, like flipped the switch for real. So it's like I really had to, you know, turn it up. I'm finna enjoy these last few years I got left, and you know, see what see God what God got for me, and just enjoy it.
Nah, that's it. That's it. Well, I believe this, right? Just to piggyback on everything you're saying, you will get everything that you become.
That's
So
right.
never forget that.
Don't let nobody trick you out your spot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the
That was the
realest thing
same
I
for the
could tell you.
weekend, for real.
Yeah,
Don't let
yeah,
nobody trick you out your spot.
yeah. Because a lot of times, we go seeking, but then it's like, are we
Are we that?
are we what we're looking for? Like in a partner? You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So I
Absolutely.
believe if we really work on ourselves, we would naturally attract this person, right? And we don't know that we're attracting this person because we're naturally becoming better, right? We're working on ourselves and we on our own journey. But naturally, the doors is open, right? The doors open to the right people. The right people will start to notice you and see you. And while you're working on yourself, you also become a better seeker. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And I always ask people, like, the type of person that you choose to spend time with. If you had a child with that person, would you be happy or sad if your child turned out to be like that person?
Right.
Like, would
That's a
you?
big thing.
Yeah, like that's my child. Or would you be like, oh my god, like what if my child was like this person?
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself that because anything can happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anything can happen for
That
real.
that may be the new question. Well, especially at our age, right? Once you hit 25 plus, you got to start asking like, "Yo, can I?" That same question Alicia just asked,
Yeah.
because anything is, especially when you end up in a relationship, man, you liable, at that age, to pop one out. You know what I'm saying? It definitely can happen, and it has to be. You have to be prepared for that, And I know it's an emotional thing. Sometimes what makes it tough is because it's an emotional decision, and not only to the man or the woman, but it's also to the child, right? Now that this child that is already now on his way, it's like it's an emotional decision. And at that point, sometimes you ain't even yourself.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So you end up making an unwise decision that you're not even nowhere near prepared for. And then now you just possibly ruined your life, possibly. So, yeah, all in all, but we appreciate you though, for definitely coming on here and being vulnerable with us, because that's what this space is about. It's about people coming on here, bring living in your truth, right? Whatever that looks like, single, in a relationship, married, but living in your truth. And our whole thing is to always make sure that anybody that do come on the show, they actually have more clarity leaving, right? Because it's about, solution oriented questions and answers, right? You get what I'm saying? We're not out here to just gossip about things, right? We actually here to get to something, right? Let's get to the root of the problem so we can actually become better moving forward. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, it does. I was just gonna say that. Like, I'm glad I came on here. And yeah, I was being as transparent and open as vulnerable as possible. Like, I'm pretty much open book. So I see no judgment in my life. I really could care less how other people see it. So it's like, I want other people to live that literally live in their truth. Like, because at the end of the day, you only have one life to live. So there's no purpose and no reason to live for nobody else. And at the end of the day, there's no reason to judge the next person.
Yeah, and guess what? We all did stupid things. We all done went through the same. It's crazy. We're all more connected than we think we are. I think that's the funniest part. Like we all can relate. We all done been there, or we're gonna be there. Does that make sense? We all been there, or we're gonna be there. I promise you. And that's a sad thing. A lot of us be making fun of people. That's why I don't make fun of people. I may laugh with people and all that. No, seriously, I don't make fun of people because you know what it is. I either been through it, I know somebody that been through it, or I done went through it, or I may go through it.
That's right.
That's really the truth. So why am I laughing at them? At the end of the day, they got their moment. We all got our moments, right? You know what I'm saying? But who are we to really judge? But what we can do is help you, right? Help you through the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because just judging people, it's no solution behind that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, listen, Mexico, that's what I'm gonna call you. Whatever you do, I gotta leave you on this, right? Whatever you do, please do not let nobody ruin your day. I'm gonna leave you on that note. You hear me?
Always.
All right, take care. Hope you enjoy your
I
night.
love y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Love you
Well, good
too.
night. Duh. Bye.
All right. So
There you
look,
have
guys.
it.
There we go.
Living
In
your
your
truth
truth show.
show.
Hey.
Living your truth show.
Hey.
Live.
You you be wildin' with the singing. But look, guys, listen. Definitely want to appreciate you guys for tuning in. We can't do this without you guys. But look, it's a bigger purpose. We are here for each other. You heard the people that came through today. Want a big shout out to them. And look, you know, if you guys are up to living in your truth, getting the solutions, right, that you guys are looking for, right? Getting the questions answered that you guys are looking to get answered, come on the show. If you guys want to be lied to, go to your friends. If you want to actually hear the truth, come on the show. But look, I'm going to leave you guys on this note. Make sure you don't let nobody ruin your day.
And if you know anybody looking to sell or buy,
Any
Mike
real
Marcus
estate?
here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm here for you guys. Any questions? You know what I mean? But look, hope you enjoy your day. And whatever you do, don't let nobody ruin it. I'm going to leave you on that note.